Good morning, my beautiful angels. Good afternoon to you guys who are listening to the repeat in the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a dangerous world out there. And here we stand, al pie del cañón, folks, ready for anything. I'm Rob Grams. That's the Natch. You're listening to
The ProBoh Show!
Ooh, Lordy. It's Jueves. Pa, 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 pa. How are we doing out there, guys? If you want to interact with the show live, then it's very easy, folks. You go to twitch.tv, Twitch, twitch.tv, TV, /professional bohemian. Bohemio profesional, pero en inglés. It's that simple. Twitch.tv /professional bohemian. And you can interact with the show live. Yeah, how are we doing out there, folks? It's a hot day out there. It's a hot day. If you have, we have a lot coming up in today's show. We've got some, unpopular opinions. If you want to vote on that, you can go to my Twitter right now. @ ProBoh. PROBOH. Okay? And you can vote on today's unpopular opinion, which is a good one today. About positivity. Ooh, Lordy. So go ahead and vote on that today if you can, at @PROBOH or on my Instagram, @professional bohemian. Again, Bohemio profesional, pero en inglés. It's so simple, folks. Natch, how are you doing, sir?
Very well, and you?
Yeah, I'm not too bad. Just hot. Stressful morning. We couldn't make the computer work in the studio. Dude, it's one of those mornings, man. I left my glasses in my bag in the radio control, so it's going to be tough to read anything today. It's okay. No, it's okay. I'll get them through the break. So, yeah, how am I doing? Dude, slept maybe... I had an interrupted sleep last night, again, because of the heat. I don't know. And you know, why is it acceptable for people to say, oh, I slept okay? You're strange. I'm not strange. I'm trying to sleep in an oven, dude. And I can't open the windows because mosquitoes love me. They love me. I taste sweet like candy. They just love to bite me. So, yeah. Yeah, and and you're going on vacation soon, Natch. 2 days and counting.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Are you excited? I bet you are. I would be.
Yes, of course. I want some rest.
Yeah, man. I'm going to miss you. I'm going to have to do that. I'm going to be recording the show at lunchtime at home with no Natch. So I'm going to pre-record every day for the following day. So, guys, if you aren't currently following me on Professional Bohemian on Twitch, do that so you can keep up with the show. Because we will not stop for the summer. I will even pre-record episodes. Oh, damn, I know why I'm not working. Hang on a second. I have a problem. 1 second, guys. 1 second for my, just read a text message. I made a mistake. Here we go. I'm back. I'm back on my channel. How are we doing, guys? All right. Sorry, I made a mistake and I was streaming on the wrong channel. My bad. So, welcome to the show, guys, if you're just tuning in. You're watching the ProBoh Show. Yeah, so I bet you're excited. I'm going to miss you. I'm going to be pre-recording every day's show at 1:30. At 1:30 or 1 o'clock in Madrid time, Central European time. But I'm going to be doing it from the ProBoh studios in the heart of Madrid. That's where we're going to be doing it, guys. So, yeah, I'm sorry. Go and join me on twitch.tv /professional bohemian. I made a mistake there. For those of you joining me right now, you're joining me maybe a little late. So welcome. Okay. Let's go to today's unpopular opinion.
Unpopular opinion.
Welcome. Hello, Sasha. Sasha Hayes is joining us all the way from Australia. What a fool. I'm sure a bunch of people were typing to me in the wrong in the wrong chat because I started streaming on the wrong channel. I'm such a fool. So today's unpopular opinion, Natch. Positive people are... Okay, you've got to complete the sentence. Positive people are annoying or positive people are brilliant? Okay? Positive people. Are they annoying or are they brilliant? That's the question, folks. That's the question for today's unpopular opinion. And good afternoon to Miss Sasha Hayes joining us from Australia. Good morning to Ladybug. Good morning to everyone in chat. Let me know you're there. I want to say hello and good morning to all of you. What do you think, Natch? Positive people. Are they annoying or are they brilliant?
In general, I would say brilliant.
Yeah, brilliant. Positive people, they're the best, aren't they? Aren't they little sources of light in the darkness of this world? I would say that, would you say people agreed with you in the polls or not?
The thing is that when you are a little bit down or negative, optimistic people can be a pain in the neck, I know, but in general, they are brilliant.
Yeah, okay. So there's Natch's opinion, and you think people agreed with you? You think people
Yes.
think... Okay. Well, that makes my job a little harder today. Which means I must, I'm going to have to argue the contrary. That positive people suck. I feel like I'm at home right now. This is perfect. Miss Sasha Hayes, if someone is overly positive, it's annoying. Okay, guys, don't forget, not only can you express your opinions in the chat, you can do it in today's polls on Professional Bohemian on Twitter, PROBOH, or Professional Bohemian on Instagram, @Professional Bohemian. In my stories, you can vote on that. So overly positive people are annoying, says Miss Sasha Hayes. Overly anything. I overate pizza means you ate too much. You know what I mean? Over anything is annoying, right? I mean, I'm looking for the base standard positive people. Positive vibes only. Ooh, don't come here with your negativity. This is a positive place. Yeah, what do you feel about that? How do you feel about positivity? Or people that are positive all the time? There is only so much you can tolerate in a day, says Miss Sasha Hayes. I agree, the forced positivism. It gets too much. Okay. I'm seeing a lot of people in chat that obviously didn't vote in today's poll. Because I will say that most people seem to agree with the Natch, because the Natch is the oracle. Rob, I'm getting some negative complaint vibes from you at the moment. Min's joining us. How are you doing, Min? Oh my God, we've got an international crowd today, and I'm loving it. Hello, Bridge. Hello there. You shoved just shoved myself back. Great. Sorry about the mix-up with the streams this morning. Okay, so positive people. Let's see. What's my complaint? If I had a complaint, again, I will reveal my actual feelings on this in the second half of the show. The Bridge says, no, positivity is the only way. However, respect is king. In every situation, respect is king. So I'm here to act at the contrary of that wisdom. I'm just going to complain about positivity for a few minutes. Okay, so why would people complain about a positive person? Surely positivity is a good thing, right? I think the impression is that when you're feeling miserable, when you're feeling negative, when you're feeling down, that your feelings can be often dismissed by what could be an overly positive outlook. You know? I've just lost my job. Oh, don't worry, you'll get another job. Think positively. Really? Is thinking positively going to get me another job? Have you seen how many people are out there looking for work right now? Your positive attitude isn't going to change the labor market. I mean, positivity can almost seem a little naive. Would you agree with that statement, Natch? That positivity can seem a little naive?
Yes, well, a little bit.
A little bit, right? I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, it's a statement that can carry quite a lot of truth to it. I did some research this morning, but I'll break into that later. So this naivete, where does it come from? Because quite often these overly positive people seem to fly in the face of all the evidence that we have in the world. You know, we're all getting poorer because inflation is rising. It's harder to pay our bills. There are people out there in the world that are having to choose between eating and cooling their house right now. All good. Happy it's 16 degrees in the morning so we can let some heat out of the house, says Min. Dude, it's currently, I don't know what the temperature is, but I would bet it's in the 30s right now at 8:30 in the morning. It's hell here right now. Yeah, oh, it's so hot. Don't complain, Rob. The heat is a wonderful thing. People enjoy the heat. Everybody shut your face with your positive vibes, man, for a second. You know, I didn't sleep very well last night. Well, you know, it's because you need to think positively about your sleep patterns. Shut up with your mindfulness nonsense. Your positive vibes are not going to help my body regulate the heat. It's not. Your positive vibes aren't going to change the labour market. Your positive vibes aren't going to put more money in my pocket. Your positive vibes are going to surround me with good friends and a good family environment. Your positive vibes aren't going to do any of that. It is surface level, and people believe it's naive. Again, guys, bear with me for this first part of the show, and I will reveal my true thoughts at the end. Everyone's talking about the heat right now. Good morning, Jeffa. Welcome to the show. Min, 34. Geez, good luck surviving, you Spaniards. Yeah, Min is in the Netherlands right now. He's in heaven right now. The temperature must be so much more bearable. Fitz is shaking his shirt, says Urs. Yeah, Fitz it's hot in the office this morning. It's hot in the office this morning. Ever thought about being, suddenly being positive doesn't sound too good, does it? Yeah, I mean, look, imagine you're suffering from some infirmity, okay? You're ill with something, as Min just said there in chat. Will positive vibes... I mean, there are people out there that believe that your positive energy, whatever positive energy means, that your positivity will cure disease. Now, don't get me wrong. I understand that stress is a real thing and stress causes actual harm. But does positivity really reduce your stress, just having a positive mindset? Or is actual action the thing that will reduce your stress? Changing your job, changing your life, changing your timetable. Positivity is so surface level. That is why I think the word naive comes out so much when we're talking about positive people and why they could be so annoying. I'm making Rob censor. Yeah, you aren't, Min. Jeff is here saying, hi guys, Hadri. Someone who is positive may often seem to be downplaying problems. Okay, Hadri, I like this comment. ProBoh approves. Yeah, I like this comment. This is the thing. This is what may annoy me. I will, again, reveal my real feelings in the second part of the show. But if I'm feeling down and I've got a legitimate reason to feel down, don't downplay my misery with don't taint my sadness with your positive brush. The worst thing you can do to someone who's feeling down is say, chin up, smile, it doesn't cost anything. Oh, those people, there is a special place in hell for those people. There's a special place in hell for them. You know? So I'm going to continue with Hadri's comment. So if you think that your problems are real and serious, having someone who does not seem effective or even negates them is annoying. It's a very salient point. ProBoh approves. Ladyboh. So much positive vibes around us that we need the ProBoh Show to have some balance. Oh my God. Am I really bringing that much poison into the world? You're welcome, guys. And if by the end of the show you are crying, please bottle those tears. Send them to 69 Calle Orense here in Madrid. They are delicious. And your anger only makes me more powerful, folks. Min, I think it's good to stay realistic, but maintain a positive outlook from that realistic position. So yeah, we need to work on hard on the climate because it's going the wrong way. But you can remain positive that the change will happen. That is if we haven't crossed the point of no return. Who knows? I'm not a scientist. I'm not a climate scientist. But yeah, I agree. To a certain degree. I think realistic is the key here. You've got to be realistic. I don't think positivity is realistic, right? At least at the points that I'm trying to make now in this first section of the show. I just looked up the temperature. This is Miss Sasha Hayes for Madrid. It goes up at night, lol, sheesh. It's currently 28 degrees. By 5 p.m. it will be 41 degrees. The summer in Australia gets up to 47. Yeah, it's very hot. It will get to 47 in certain parts. I think in Seville it's going to get to 47 today in Extremadura. Be safe out there, folks. Be safe. You know what's going to help you? Getting under cover. Don't expose yourself to the sun's rays. Okay? Do you know what won't help you? A positive attitude. Action changes things. Positivity does not. The bridge. Rob, love the way you provide balance in every direction. Yeah, dude, gotta do it. Yeah. Okay, so let's continue. Look, I think as people, we need the space to be able to experience the full range of our emotions. We cannot discount our negative emotions just because someone or culturally it's accepted that positive outlook or positivity is just better. That doesn't mean you have to be positive all the time. That is unhealthy to me. It's unrealistic. It can be seen as naive. We have a full range of emotions for a reason. You hear me say on the radio, jokingly, if you're feeling bad, just bottle it up and push it down inside, right? No, you've got to deal with your negative emotions by really feeling them and really analyzing them and getting to the core of the problem. Putting a smile on your face and saying, well, everything will be okay. Smile, be mindful. That's nonsense. That's pop psychology that doesn't actually solve anything. Action, analysis. Those are the things that solve problems, not a positive outlook. Okay, let's continue. Oh, yeah, some phrases. Oh, God, guys, I can feel the anger rising. Let me see if I can change these votes a little bit on social networks. Guys, arroba PROBOH on Twitter, arroba Professional Bohemian on Instagram. Go and vote. You are so smart. You are so clever. You can do anything you set your mind to. Here's the thing, right? Not everyone is smart. Not everyone is massively intelligent. There is a whole wide range, a spectrum of people out there in the world. Some are smarter than others. Richard Vaughan is smarter than me, you know? I don't let it bother me. I work with what I have. Realism is the key here, folks. You know? You can do anything you set your mind to. You're a beautiful creature. Are you? Not everyone's beautiful. And look, not everyone can do everything that they set their mind to. If you raise your child telling them that there's a world of possibility open to you, well, fine. Okay, well, fine. Okay, in one sense, you're giving them aspirations, okay? You're giving them aspirations to greater things, and that is beautiful. But at some point, we need to prepare people, and this is something that's being left out of our education right now. You need to prepare people for the fact that failure will happen. There is no participation medal in life. No one's going to congratulate you for just being there. My boss would fire me if I just showed up and did nothing. Okay? There is no participation trophy in life. This positive mindset nonsense has drilled its way to the core of our society, and I think, folks, it's dangerous. Or do I? You'll find out in the second half of the show. El Abogado del Diablo says, Bridge, that's what I'm here for. Introduce some shades of grey in your black and white thinking. But Rob, you're forgetting that you just have to live, laugh, and love. Oh, God. Let's get into the next part of this. Thank you, Min. You're forgetting you have to live, laugh, and love. Influencer culture. Influencer culture is where I perceive a lot of this positive poison, where it comes from. You know, where an influencer will post some kind of motivational nonsense and people will be, oh, you're such an inspiration. You're such a beautiful creature. Look, nonsense. It's nonsense. These pop psychology phrases. Live, laugh, and love. You cannot live, laugh, and love all the time. Look, music, life is like music, right? If it was always a high note, it would be noise. It's the ups and downs that make it musical, that make it art. And if you're just living life on one tone, high, then you're not really living life at all. Hadri. On the other hand, I guess emotional people can be draining. Emotional pain is contagious. Self-preservation should take over and steer you away from these things that make you uncomfortable. It's a great comment, Hadri. Ladyball. I think it's important to keep a positive mindset, but with your feet on the ground. It shouldn't be considered like being positive would bring you everything you desire in a magic way. Yeah, another great comment. But that's not what they would have you believe. You know? Act as if is something that I see more and more in the world right now. Act happy and eventually you'll be happy. You know? Act as if. Fake it till you make it. Falsificalo hasta que lo consigues. Right? Fake it till you make it. Was that right, Natch? No. Is there a better way of saying it, maybe? Oh my God, nivelazo. First thing in the morning.
Would be fíngelo.
Fíngelo hasta que lo consigues. Okay. Yeah, fake it till you make it, that kind of nonsense. How's about, we realize that we're all animals, and it takes a lot of hard work and suffering to really achieve anything in life. One of the things I love about the Vaughan method is we make it clear that if it's the onus is on the student. You need to put in the work, otherwise you will not succeed. Whereas you see other kind of academies and other projects that are learn English in 1,000 words. And it's just crap. Okay? There is no easy option in life. Life is tough. Life is hard. Past generations experience suffering on an unimaginary scale compared to what we've been through. A lot of our fathers and grandfathers listening to the show fought in a war. Experienced terrible hardship through, in the 20s, had just gotten over the First World War. There was a pandemic of Spanish influenza, unfairly called Spanish influenza, by the way. And, and then another war, the Second World War, that put the world in economic ruin. And now, where we're living in this really what is an age of abundance, I understand a positive mindset is very tempting, but not all of us are experiencing positive times. Not all of us are going through a whirlwind, beautiful experience. We're all different. And this kind of positivity, this toxic positivity, perhaps is causing us more harm than it is good. Although either of us would choose being around people that are positive than around people that are negative, wouldn't we? Asks Ladyball. Min, someone who's constantly negative is just as, if not more, annoying. Yes, says Min. Jeffer, be prepared for failures is totally necessary. I agree with that, Jeffer, and I don't think positivity prepares you for failure. And perhaps it should. Okay, guys, in the second half of the show, I will actually reveal my my actual thoughts on this. And I will reveal the results of the poll. We will go into 100 humans. We will complete the news. We've got so much fun happening on today's show, guys. Thank you so much for being with me. I'll be around in 4 more minutes. Speak to you soon, guys. Hey guys, if you'd like to support the show, you can do so on Patreon. That's patreon.com/professional bohemian. There you'll find VODs of the episodes as they are recorded live, blogs, vlogs, and behind-the-scenes content. If you'd like to watch the show live, you can do so on twitch.tv/professionalbohemian, and you can participate in the polls we use in the show on Instagram @professionalbohemian or Twitter @ProBoh, ProBoh. Okay, on with the show. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the ProBoh Show. Oh my gods, alright, what were we talking about in the last half? I was making the argument that positive people are annoying. It was part of our unpopular opinion. We're going to conclude our unpopular opinion now by revealing the results of the poll, and also me telling you my actual thoughts. Yes, just because I debate on a certain topic doesn't mean I actually believe that to be true. So, let's go. What do you think, Natch? You think, I did a good job of changing people's minds here, in the first half. I made a good argument. So what do you think? What do you think are the results of the poll in percentages?
I think Brilliant won, I don't know, 55%.
By 55? Actually, not bad. Not bad. On Instagram, 57%. It was a lot higher before I started spitting out my venom. and on Twitter, 71% say Brilliant. What's my actual thoughts on this? Let's go. Okay. My actual thoughts on this, I guess, okay. Look, I have an uncle. My Uncle John. He's one of the most negative people I've ever met in my life. Really negative. And it's infectious, a little bit. Ladybo met him when we last went back at Christmas. He has a health condition, and yeah, I mean, to a certain degree, I guess he feels he's earned his negative outlook. But I can't help but think somewhere deep down inside that if he were a little more positive, he would be getting a lot more benefit from his life. What do I think? Are positive people annoying? No. No, they're not. I think overly positive people are annoying, but that wasn't the question, was it? I mean, overly negative people like my uncle, you know, who suffers. He suffers. I wish there was something I could do to improve his mood. But then I would be that overly positive person for him, right? There's a principle in cognitive psychology called the map is not the territory. And that means basically, I don't know, I guess you'd say a map of Spain. It looks like Spain, it's got all the same points as Spain does, but it's not Spain. The map is not the territory. The way we perceive our lives is not the way life actually is. We perceive it through our own particular lens. Believe it or not, I'm actually quite a positive person. I know I come on here and I play my role of grumpy man. And, you know, to a certain degree, I am quite grumpy. You know what I mean? I experience the full spectrum of my emotions. But if I lean on something, I lean towards positivity. So why do people find positivity annoying? I think at the points in my life where I found it the most annoying, there was definitely a sense, or definitely an element of jealousy on my part. What is this person seeing that I'm not seeing in life? Why is this person so happy with their lot when I want more? You know? So yeah, I don't agree. I don't think positive people are annoying. You know, I mean, at certain points, we're all human, right? We can all find a little bit of, we can all find positivity annoying at times. And I think the key here, as we'll go back to the very beginning of the show when the bridge said something, that respect is king, right? Now, if positive people, which the vast majority of my friends are positive people, if they are respectful of other people's sadness, which they are, then there's no problem with positivity. You know, I know tons of positive people and they don't negate my negative emotions. You know, it's confirmed Rob has a live, live, laugh, love sign in his hallway. No, I don't. But I wouldn't, you know what I mean? It wouldn't annoy me. You know what I mean? I've recognized in times of my life, right? I suffered with alcoholism when I was younger, and it took a lot out of me. And I spent 5 years sober, and it took a great amount of effort to deal with that and to deal with the anger that came along with that. I was an angry young man. And was it a positive mindset that helped? I would say in part, yes. Another part of that was experiencing those negative emotions and understanding where they came from. You know? The map is not the territory is key because it helps you understand that people experience life in different ways, right? And being able to tap into that empathy is key. You know, sometimes what people need is a little positivity. Sometimes what they need is a little realism. Sometimes what they need is to just work through a negative emotion and not have it negated. Not have it, not have it seen as something that's unnatural and bad. Not to make someone feel guilty about experiencing a negative emotion. I'm quite a positive person. Rob, lo disimulas muy bien. Look, no one who's negative would laugh as much as I do. It's a true story. And Ladybug sees me dancing and being an idiot all the time. But that doesn't mean I'm positive all the time. And that doesn't mean if someone's feeling in a bad way, that I, say, you're a beautiful person, you can do anything. You know, a big part of my positivity, it sits in realism. Okay? So I won't tell just anyone, you're capable of anything. You know, there are certain people I believe that are, and there's certain people that I believe that aren't. You know? And that's sad, but it's realistic. Let's be fair. I do take issue. It's true, I do take issue with influencer culture and their pop psychology nonsense, the live, laugh, love nonsense. You're all beautiful little angels. No, we're not. You know, we were graced a bunch of emotions for a reason. I think we should feel all of them. But a positive outlook does help. I mean, and I'm not even talking here just from a purely psychological standpoint, you know? Preparing yourself for success. I think it's good to be realistic and understand that, failure is a possibility. But I used to teach public speaking, right? And one of the biggest problems in public speaking is that anticipated fear. We anticipate failure before we anticipate success. Therefore, we prepare our body for failure. What happens there? Well, our body will... in the case of public speaking, our body will release adrenaline into our bloodstream, our heart rate increases, meaning we need more oxygen, meaning we speak faster, we make ourselves more anxious, more terrified, and we're basically setting our body up for failure. A positive outlook, on the other hand, visualizing success, can quite often lead to success. I'm very good in meetings or in interviews for that reason. I visualize myself doing well, and then I prepare because I'm realistic. I realize it won't happen because of magic. And a good mixture of the two things, realism and positivity, will get you quite far in life, I believe. Yeah, you don't tell a goldfish it can climb a tree. Exactly. Everyone, one of the best things about being in the world, being a human, is understanding that we're all so different. I mean, in many ways, we're all the same, but we're all so different. And not one thing that works for you will not work for anyone else. Anyway, guys, so yeah, that would be my those would be my final thoughts. That yes, positivity is a great thing in small doses, in realistic doses. Okay, all right, friends. I've enjoyed this chat today. It was interesting to argue negativity with you all. Let's go to 100 humans. All right, guys, long walk to work through the heat. Oh, my God. Through snow-capped mountains. That was nice. It was cool up there, Natch. And river valleys. Quite humid down in the river valleys, I've got to be honest. And on that journey, I encountered 100 humans, and I asked them all a question. Yeah, my head is in the winter, Natch. So I asked everyone, what is a popular New Year's resolution? Un promesa, I think you say, del año nuevo? Promesa del año nuevo or prometa del año nuevo, what is it? So I asked them all, what is a popular New Year's resolution? They all answered. And folks, I have the 7 most popular answers right here. And your job is to identify what they are. What was it? What is it, Natch? Can you remember? Is it promesa?
Well, promesa, there is another word, I think.
Yeah.
But promesa works.
Promesa del año nuevo. All right. You don't have to give me a niflazo. I'm all good.
Nivelazo.
Okay, we've got a few answers coming into the chat, guys. Awesome. You guys are really participating today, and I love it. Okay, let's see. First things I'm seeing is to start exercising, or to go to the gym. Ladyball was first with that one. Panj came in right after with the same same answer. Is it there though? Exercising. Nivelazo, yeah, give him a round of applause. It's there. It's the 3rd most popular answer. It's the 3rd most popular answer with 9 of our 100 humans saying exercising. Tyne says to quit smoking. Tyne says quit smoking. But is it there? Oh, Natch, yeah, it's there. It's there, good job. It was the 2nd most popular answer with 20 of our 100 humans saying quitting smoking. Ooh, okay. There are more. Okay. Let's see. Eat healthier, says Min. To eat healthier. Okay, there would be a consequence of eating healthier, Min, and that consequence is what I'm looking for. To learn English, says Panj. Sadly, it's not there, Panj. It's a great answer, but sadly, it's not there. Okay. Urs says to save money. To save money. It's there. It's there. Give him a round of applause. 3 of the 100 humans said to save money, making it the 7th most popular answer. Congratulations, Urs. To read more. To read more. It's not there. It's not there, Ladyball. I'm sorry. Min says, although at this point, the most realistic answer is, who actually are you and why do you keep asking questions? The 100 humans love me. They do. They look forward to me approaching them with a question every day. To eat correctly. To eat correctly. There is a consequence of eating better. And that's what I'm looking for. Bridge. Okay, Min says, consequences of eating healthier, 2-fold. You lose weight and you annoy people by talking about your new style of living. Yeah, true story. Okay, to lose weight. Is it there? It is there, Natch. It is the top answer. Losing weight with 51 of the 100 humans being there. Okay, I think quit eating junk food, says Tyne. It's kind of like eating healthier. The consequence is losing weight, Tyne. So that was there. Well, Panj says work less. To work less. It's not there. It's not there. And I agree, Panj, it is overrated. Working. Too much. Rob finding overweight people in the mountains. Yeah, maybe. Maybe, you never know. You don't know who these 100 people are. Okay, we're going to have to go into clues, guys, because the next ones are hard. Okay. There is one on here that it's very general. It's very, very general and almost related to our unpopular opinion today. You know, someone who gives to charity. They may say, I'm going to give to charity more. I'm going to be more positive. I'm going to be nicer to my family. What does that mean? What does that mean? I'm going to be a better something. What do you think, Natch?
A better human.
I'm going to be a better human or a better person. Give yourself a round of applause. of the 100 humans said be a better person. That was in 6th place. Spend more time with friends, spend more time with family. Exactly, Tyne and Min. To be a better person. Person, says Ladybug. Well done, guys. Okay, there's more. Okay, I mentioned that I suffered with alcoholism when I was younger. Perhaps, what would be perhaps around that time, New Year's resolution that I would have made? I used to suffer with alcoholism. Yeah, I know you know it, Natch. Let's see if anyone out there in the chat knows it. So, there was a time when I suffered with alcoholism. What may have been my New Year's resolution around the time? Oh, Min says to switch out alcohol with heroin. That wasn't it. That wasn't it. To spend more time in a bar, says Panch. No, again, the opposite of that. You guys are hilarious. Ladybug says to quit drugs. Alcoholism, Ladybug. I wasn't addicted to cocaine or heroin. Come on, guys. All right, we're going to go to Natch. Natch has to save us. What is it, Natch?
To drink less or to quit alcohol? To
quit alcohol, quit drinking. It's there. The 5th most popular answer. Okay. Pan says to drink less coffee. To drink less caffeine. It's not there. It's not there. It's not there. Sorry, Panch. Min, to find a cheaper bar. Come on. Come on, guys. Okay, last one. Last one. Alcohol is a drug. Yeah, true story. Okay, Ladybug. I can't argue with you there. Okay, last one. Imagine these people are young people. Ooh, Tyne, that's a good one. Tyne says to learn an instrument. To learn to play an instrument. It's not there. Sorry, Tyne. Sorry, Tyne. Okay, now, the last one, the 4th most popular answer. Imagine these are young people. Okay, there were some young people in the 100 humans today. And they answered. They answered here. So something maybe about their academic level. They want to do better. Out-Englished by Ladybug. Yeah, true story. She does it all the time. She wins all the arguments, Min. She's a boss. Less gaming, says Min. It's not there. It's not there. But less gaming may lead to this. Tyne says to go to school, or perhaps to do better in school, right, Tyne? I will give you that. It's there, the 4th most popular answer. To do better in school, folks. To do better in school. So let's go through the list. In 7th place was to save money with 3 of the 100 humans. In 4th place, to be a better person. Dude, shouldn't that be number 1? I think it's the most unrealistic, right? Because what's a better person? What does that mean, you know? Quit drinking was in 5th place with 5 of the 100 humans saying that. To do better in school was 6 of our 100 humans saying that. It was in 4th place. To do exercise in 3rd place with 9 of the 100 humans. To quit smoking. To quit smoking. 20 of the 100 humans said that. It was in 2nd place. And the most popular answer, with over 51% of people saying it, was to lose weight. Oh my gods. To study more, says Ladybug. Very good, very good. To be nice with your family-in-law. Panj, am I getting an insight into your actual life? To be nicer with my in-laws, me swegras. To listen to Vaughan Radio more. Best New Year's resolution ever, folks. That was from Min. I'm already perfect. No need to better myself. Don't want to make others too jealous, says Min. Stop drinking while toasting the new year. Yeah, you can toast. You just can't drink it afterwards. You pass it to me. All right, guys. That was 100 humans. Let's go and complete the news.
Complete the news.
Okay, Natch. Okay. Do you want? Do I tell you the? Do I tell you the news or do I tell you the place? That's my dilemma for Complete the News. I'll tell you what, do you want Australia or do you want Canada? No.
Canada.
You want Canada? Okay. Okay, this is a Canadian news story. Woof. A teacher blank to fend off a black bear. Okay, to fend off means to make it go away. Okay, this is Complete the News, guys. I read you a news headline and I leave out information. I'm going to give you 3 options to complete the news. So a teacher blank. Teacher does something to fend off, to scare away a black bear. Woof. A teacher blank to fend off a black bear. Is it A, does he play the trombone? Is it B, does he use the children? Or is it C, does he sing Justin Bieber? Okay, teacher blank to fend off a black bear at Shawnigan Lake School in Shawnigan Lake, Canada. Teacher, does a teacher play the trombone to fend off a black bear? Teacher uses the children to fend off a black bear? Or teacher sings Justin Bieber to fend off a black bear? A, B, or C? What do you think, Natch? Is it A, B, or C for you?
The trombone.
You think A, trombone?
A.
Okay. Min says C, sing Justin Bieber. So does Panj. So does Tyne Draw. Oh, Natch, no one's agreeing with you. Do you want to change your answer?
No.
No, you're happy with trombone?
No.
Okay. Okay. Ladybug says A, although I wish it was B, uses the children. Ladybug agrees with you. Let's get a drum roll. Teacher plays a trombone to fend off a black bear at Shawnigan Lake School. A Shawnigan Lake area teacher says he used the power of music to ward off a black bear that had been coming around his school. Last Friday, when the bear was lurking around, the music teacher, Tristan Clausen, noticed that a fellow staff member was banging on a door to try and get the animal to leave. And what did this brave individual do? He got his trombone out. This story would have been better if it was Justin Bieber. I'm going to be honest with you. It would have been a better news story. Okay, let's go across the pond to Australia, folks. We're going to Australia right now. It's a shame Sasha's not here. Okay, here we go. Queensland cafe worker. So someone who works in a cafe and a bar. A Queensland cafe worker is unfairly dismissed. Se echan de su trabajo. Okay? They're unfairly dismissed now. Pero de mala manera. You know? It's unlawful dismissal. So, a Queensland cafe worker is unfairly dismissed for blank. Oh, hang on a minute. For not using blank. Woo! Queensland cafe worker is unfairly dismissed for not using blank. Okay, here we go. Tyne Draw says, but he did play a Justin Bieber song. Justin Bieber on the trombone would scare off anyone. True story. True story, Tyne and Min. So a Queensland cafe worker is unfairly dismissed for not using blank. Is it A, branded hand sanitizer and gloves? So I guess the bar has their own branded hand sanitizer. Is it B, smiley emojis in a text message? Or is it, I'm finding a little string of positive, I'm keeping the topic there. Or is it C, for not using real coffee in the drinks? Woo! Queensland cafe worker unfairly dismissed for not using branded hand sanitizer and gloves. A. B, for not using smiley emojis in text messages. Or C, for not using real coffee in the drinks. Injustamente, thank you. Injustamente. So is it A, for not using branded hand sanitizer? She was fired for not using branded hand sanitizer. Is it C, B, she was fired because she wasn't using smiley emojis in a text message? Or C, real coffee and drinks? What do you think, Natch?
I don't know. Hand sanitizer?
Hand sanitizer, C? Okay. Ladybo says B, which is smiley emojis in a text message. The Bridge says C. Tyne says B. Min says B. Panch says A. Okay. Let's see. Let's get a drum roll, please, Natch. Queensland cafe worker unfairly dismissed for not using smiley emojis in a text message. It was B. Congratulations, Min, Tyne, and Ladybo. Natch, I got you at last this week. Okay, a Queensland cafe worker was unfairly dismissed after not using smiley emojis in a text message exchanged to a senior staff member. Wow. Imagine that. I've never used smiley messages at work. Gross. All right, guys, that's the end of the show today. A lot of things you could have been doing on this beautiful Thursday morning. Instead of doing those things, you spent that time with me. And let me tell you something, guys. It means the world. I will see you later on today with the lunchtime show. Until next time, guys.